The Nintendo Switch is selling like hotcakes, which proves that a successful console launch is not all about tech specs. While the Wii U was a flop in face of competition from PS4 and the Xbox One, it was only a generation before this that the humble Wii held its own against the very popular Xbox 360 and PS3. As the Xbox One X launched earlier this week and the PS4 Pro last year, the distinction between the tech specs of competitor consoles comes even more into focus as the Switch sacrifices raw power in favor of portability and battery life. But where does that leave Nintendo when the proper next-gen begins? One of Nintendo's biggest third-party supports is Ubisoft, which recently released the very popular Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle for Switch. Speaking during a recent investors call, Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot offered the following thoughts about the time span until new console hardware will inevitably come to market. As Sony launched PlayStation 4 Pro last year and Microsoft Xbox One X this year, we think we still have a minimum of 2 years in front of us before something new is coming. It's an interesting thought as the Nintendo Switch gathers momentum with third parties. We've just seen the release of Doom on Switch, which of course makes some compromises when compared to versions offered on its full-fat console competitor brethren. If the Switch is technically behind the competition now, where will it stand in 2019 when Sony and Microsoft's next home systems potentially hit the market? Do you think Guillemot is right in that we'll see next-gen consoles in 2019, or do you think that's way too soon? Can the Switch continue to get third-party support by existing in its own microclimate, or will the Golf cause problems? Do you think Nintendo will copy Sony and Microsoft's approach and release a slightly more powerful Switch in a few years? As always, let us know your thoughts with a comment below.